Hey everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Rosie Schwartz. Today we are making portobello mushroom stuffed with chorizo sausage. Say that fast 5 times. So let's get at it. We have got 3 portobello mushrooms. Look at that, nice and big. What I've done is I've taken out the stems, kind of rinsed them a little bit. I know you're not supposed to do it because it's a mushroom and it's like a sponge, but I always kind of wash mine off a bit. So basically all I did was I cleaned most of that dark stuff out of there. If you leave that in, it's going to taste a little more woody, I want to say. So I take the stems out, I take that inside out, and that way also it's got a nice spot for stuffing and you're not putting it on that. You are going to need a cup of cubed chorizo sausage and some spinach and some cheese, some sauce, some spices. So our oven is preheating to 350 degrees. When that is done preheating, we're going to get our mushrooms in. So we need to season up our mushrooms because otherwise they're going to be pretty blah tasting. So we are going to drizzle them with olive oil, and you want to make sure that you season them a lot. So let's just get that olive oil. You can use a brush for this, you can use your fingers for this, it doesn't matter. You want to do both sides. There you go. I forgot a paper towel. All right, and then we need to generously season with salt, fresh ground pepper, I'm gonna sprinkle some onion powder, some garlic powder on there. Okay, there we go. So let's get them in the oven. Okay, so while they're baking for 15 minutes at 350 degrees, we have got, like I said, a cup of chorizo sausage. You could use probably any kind of sausage, but we're making portobello mushroom stuffed with chorizo sausage. Man, I can't even say it for once. So we have got this. We've got some spinach, we've got some marinara sauce, and we've got some cheese for the top. So while that's in there, let's get our sausage cooking. I'll move that stuff so you can see. Basically, you just want to do this till they're probably a little on the crisp side. We don't need any salt or pepper. We've already seasoned our mushrooms, so that'll be really good. And this part will take, well, it could take 8 to 10 minutes, I want to say, for this to cook. Okay, our chorizo is nicely browned. And it's been 15 minutes that our mushrooms have been in there. So, brace the heat here. Okay, take them out. And we're just gonna let them sit there for a second. In our frying pan with the chorizo sausage, I've got almost a cup of marinara sauce. Kind of eyeball it, I wanna say. Put that in there. You might need a little bit more. And I like the Victoria white linen from Costco. Love the flavor of that one. So add a little more in there. You can always add what you can't take away. Get that all nicely warmed up there. I have got 2 cups of spinach that we're going to put in here. Basically just for color. Baby spinach. So we're going to put that in there as well. Just get that stirred in. And you know, like 2 cups is gonna end up like a tablespoon, right? Get that heated nicely through. Get that spinach wilted. Leave your oven on because we're gonna put the mushrooms back in. And forgot to mention, but this is also low carb. So for, you know, keto, low carb, whatever you want to do, it's a good hearty meal. Okay, look at that. I wish you could see this. Might have to get you to zoom in on this and just look how pretty this looks. Get your red sauce and your little bit of green color. There we go. So take it off the heat, and now we're going to stuff our mushrooms. This is the fun part. Getting all this into them. There we go. Now this one here was more flat than it was like a round or whatever. So this one here is kind of really falling apart, I'm sure. But it's okay. It'll all taste good. All right. Oh, I can hardly wait to try this. This is going to be good. Okay, and lastly, these look pretty good on their own. We're just going to sprinkle some grated cheese on here. Put them back in the oven for 15 minutes, and then we can eat. All right, be right back. Like I said before, when it takes 15 minutes, it's the longest 15 minutes in the world. Anyhow, they've been in there for 15 minutes. It smells really good. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Now we get to try it. I don't know which one to take. They all look so good. I think it'd probably better to let them sit for about 5-10 minutes when you take it out, because I'm sure once I take it out of there, it's just going to fall apart. But I can't wait. Look at that. And you know, you can serve it with a salad, serve it with bread, rice. This is low carb, so you can't have bread. But let's try it. I'm afraid because it's so hot, but that's okay. Okay. A little bit of everything. Some sausage, some spinach, some mushrooms, some cheese. Oh, it's gonna be good. Almost tastes like a pizza. That's pretty good. You can call it a pizza on a mushroom. Or portobello stuffed with chorizo sausage. Anyhow, guys, have a great week and we'll see you again soon. Take care.